Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the...
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
All right, look. I want to win the NBA Cup.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always it.
Let's get it, MP.
Everything good, MP? MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Like this.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I...
about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
If you're a young team, if your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And McBride gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And the three ball is good. Brown's got 7 points.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Over to the wing. Towns looking around. Robinson a screen on Horford. Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's MP, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer. Brooklyn Nets for Mikal Bridges in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Bridges against Tatum. Knocked loose. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's MP for 3. Payne grabs the board. Knicks trail by 9. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Zinkas, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Holiday in for Al Horford. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Here's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Whoa, MP showing off his long-range game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Bridges outside. Over MP. To the wing right side. Achua. No good from outside. Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Porzingis can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum, and it's White in for Pritchard. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Porzingis with the block. And here they come. Oh, get up, MP!
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. McBride's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Anunoby sends it back. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. To the middle. Brunson against Howard. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for White. That 3 off the mark. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop.
Come, guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around? And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Boston Celtics. And that concludes.
Celtics making a switch here. MV's checked in. And you hear, Richard, about play times can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Bridges. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Hart. And here's Towns, guarded by Porzingis. Here's Brunson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. The three from MP. It's rebounded by New York. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And that one's good. MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Now Porzingis, defended by Towns. And a deep three from MP. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Hart, wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Bridges finds Hart. From outside the arc. Bridges misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP, no good. Brown against Hart. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Towns. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He hits the second from the line. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics, willing his team to a successful quarter. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's MP. And it's Cornett in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Payne dishes to Robinson. Anunoby passes to McBride. Here's Towns. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 19. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pritchard passes to MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Outside Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Next quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brunson against Howard. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 21. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Towns makes it off the glass.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pritchard passes to MP. Pass to Cornette. Back to MP. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Knicks trail by 19. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
First one falls for him. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. A 3 from MP. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
From deep, it's rebounded by New York. Here's Dadier, and a miss there on the triple. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
To the paint, here's McBride. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look,
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video game.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the Rebirth feature? That was one of my...
man. It's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Rebirth builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP. Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
It all worked out, bitch. They like I spit my sentence. Bars on MP, how you feeling?
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Thursday night, the best. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run. Oh, they love to. For a different look here. Sars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bagley comes in for Kuzma. Bay, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And Kispert is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Greg.
I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Jaylen Brown, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. And then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Silk in at the 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Poole with the ball. He has 6. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next time.
Here's Brown. Pass to Silk. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Poole's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Silk.
Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Tie game in Washington. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection on the board because some of them are getting thrown.
We've got Sarr, Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. There's Kispert, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
Get You can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Tatum on the screen. Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to beat the championship every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for reporting. So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hey, from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And it's Silk missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pass to Bagley. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I like to see him take it there, Marvin Bagley. Confidence.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Wizards, Valanciunas comes in for Bagley, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Davis. The Celtics making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in for Sarr. Molly comes in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Kispert. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Pass to Soap from deep. Sinks the tray. Soap's got 9 points.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
How about an update on Luke Cornett? What's the latest, Allie?
Hi, guys. The athletic trainer for Boston provided some information. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys. Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to confirm the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Brogdon. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Kuzma. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Still with the bucket. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma outside. Holiday against Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole is the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, it is spectacular.
Brogdon against Brown. Pass to Coulibaly. Knocks it loose. Outside Holiday. Here's Silk. Off the mark from 16 feet. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Now let's take a moment. That does it for half.
Second half. Making a change here. Sarge checked in. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Washington trailing. Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Silk in at the 2-guard. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kuzma, the pass to Sarr. Clock at 6. Poole outside. Over Holiday. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
And it's Silk missing. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Tatum with a steal. He's on the low. Tatum finishing the fast break.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. The fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins. Or even if you're not shooting, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Poole, the pass to Bay. The ball's knocked loose. Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the baseline. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Silk. Tatum a screen on Kuzma. Silk with the bucket. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Bay outside. Kuzma up top. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. 3-pointer. Sarr pulls it in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Jason Tatum making the highlight for the Celtics. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
That is a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
I speak for all of us when I say I wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Sarr out there with Sidney Bay. Then there's George. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Kispert in the corner. That's the group for Washington right now. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Bagley. Fires the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston leading by 6. Here's Silk. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Holiday's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Bagley.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
He knocks down the first one. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
B.A., do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. They got a long way to go.
Both good from the line that time. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Graham. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing their future and developing talent.
The Wizards with another miss. Celtics lead by 8. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half to it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Hook loose. Now the Celtics on the move. And the basket by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 10.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right."
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Solid effort tonight on both ends. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
The buzz is building from the sports. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the end. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. Things going their way so far in this season right now. Here we go. From the first spot with the best record. And a Matthews in for Trae Young. When you think about the great teams that we have seen and the great seasons that we have watched over the many decades, where do you think historically the Boston season really is?
The greatness of the Celtics can be measured in any one of their players can win an MVP, whether it's Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, what makes them so great is they can sacrifice and be one for each other. Think about starting fives. The 2017 Warriors, the 24, 25, 25, 26 Celtics. For years to come, the Celtics group has a chance to compete.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it will show just how strong his team is, that we're competitive. Must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup. His coach was here for his player MP, so as much as the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron, like Steph Curry, like Kevin. This is the era of Luka, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to go Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Thomas Maxey, Jimmy Butler. You have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
They're all fun to watch. Tatum in the front court, alongside Horford. And it's Silk, and it's Kornet in at the 5 down low. He's in the game for the Celtics. They win. Here's Silk. Three-pointers off the mark. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Here we're talking NBA and watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got two phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your head. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with it?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second. Here's Buffkin. Atlanta again, missing.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The shot by Silk, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA in sight. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your goal?
And I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do. And this path, I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I love writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans. And so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I took.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much. And just know the stories will keep coming.
Stolen by Tatum. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Tatum's got 8 points. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares times thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Nance finds Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Now here's Nance. Pass to Krejci. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Buffkin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Horford.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversation's too easy, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
To the inside. Slams it in.
And that's the kind of great pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Silk. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that ball point tonight. Here's Buffkin. Goes in for the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. 2-second difference between shot clock and game time. And Okongwu slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they can for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's Boston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year races look. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Celtics. How about all... Thank you for being with us.
The big and the Hawks making a change here as well. Matthews is checked in. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now Daniels, stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half. And it's slammed dunk by Johnson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Johnson dishes to Daniels. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right eye. Celtics leading by 17. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Young. And is with it. Down low. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. From the arc. The shot by Silk, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Trae Young. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Okongwu a screen. Atlanta again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Silk hits it from three-point range. Silk's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have been relentless from defense, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Okongwu with the screen for Matthews. Plays up and punks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porzingis with the screen on Matthews. Outside Holiday. No good on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here, Sean? That's a point guard skill here. With a tremendous setup.
In today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been Two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tatum in the front court, alongside Horford. And it's Silk, and it's Queta to hit the ball. He's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Tatum for 3. Is it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket?
Defensively, they just looked out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Young. He's guarded closer to the inside. And O'Connell slams it in.
What a play by Young. That pick and roll does a great job with his decision.
And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Daniels is checked in for Atlanta. Tatum passes to Silk. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Pass to Nance. Nance a screen. Here's Daniels. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holiday. Here's Queta. Tough to finish it off.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Daniels with it. Young outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 assists in the game.
You can just see the different players that's coming back.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Larry Nance. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Matthews.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young against White. 14 feet away. Again, the Hawks shooting for 2.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Silk. Boston again missing. The Hawks trail by 13 in the corner. Daniels. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bullets again from distance.
He's got his defense rapping, and even when they've got you down, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Boston leading by 16. A 3. Good from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Daniels. In coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got his 4th assist in this one. The Celtics are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And they took charge when it counted and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game of peace with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Silk.
He was doing everything in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it pour from outside and right to the most threes in a game in franchise history. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 44 seconds left in the game. Here's Silk. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Buffkin. Guarded by Horford. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That will be his fourth foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Matthews from the arc. Hits the three-point line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches a three. Mans with the rebound. David Aldridge and the rest of our terrific crew.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
MP! Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loosened. Thanks for joining us. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up with a new season.
The most challenging at first.
For Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And Williams is subbed in for Schroeder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Against Porzingis. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Silk. That three's off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Thomas passes to Simmons.
Slammed up by Simmons.
Showing us how it's done.
Outside Holiday. Left side Porzingis. Pass to Silk. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. Back to Simmons. By Simmons.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly bounce back.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Silk's got 6 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Ben Simmons is out there with Williams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Silk with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Graham, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too easy to see things to the side. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Here's Silk. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Silk. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Simmons. And Brooklyn again for the bucket.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Hauser, he's checked in from Boston. Holiday comes in from Pritchard.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Money on the 19-footer. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Pass to Silk. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 11. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. The way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating.
Let's check in for Watford. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Bogdanovich passes to Finney-Smith. White against Bogdanovich. Here's Thomas for 3. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14. Silk, pass to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers.
Thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. And it's Silk missing.
And we haven't seen him pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. And here's Thomas. Outside, Finney-Smith. Gets the 3 to fall.
Ideal pass for that situation. Great instinct.
Boston leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Silk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Silk's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating on the offensive.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Silk. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Boston out in front, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us through the first half.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Let him breathe,
and
all right?
Williams is subbed in for Thomas. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Silk in at the 2. Finney-Smith passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
It's the trifecta. Silk's got 21 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Williams on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Williams passes to Claxton. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship after the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Silk. Takes the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 24 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Then Simmons comes in for Claxton. And Watford subbed in for Finney-Smith. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Silk missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
He misses the free throw. Milton's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Celtics also making a change. Springer's checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Pritchard, pass to Silk. And the three off target. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Ben Simmons stepping the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses. He does not get the second one. Here's Silver. Launches it. He's off on that one. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team coach mindset.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. They've got Trendon Watford. Williams is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Tatum passes to Silk. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Gotta love how they pass it.
That is incredible.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding an open teammate.
Silk with the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Johnson finds Simmons. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Johnson, he's checked in for Milton. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. So, pass to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Williams on the wing. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Silk. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. So Brooklyn ends up back with a new rule.
Substitutions on the court.
Now Schroeder.
You're up.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Pritchard, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 13. Here's Watford. And a powerful one-handed slam. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's Johnson. Oh, Johnson slams it in. Here's Pritchard. Here's Silk. Off target from three-point range. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Way to bring home that W. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
MP. Showtime, MP. True ballers. Boom.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome, everyone. What a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Celtics. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Toronto. A few spots down the ladder right now.
And for the Raptors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett take the small forward. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. We've got an offensive team.
And it should be for a compelling back and forth, right? A chance for both squads to test themselves and see which can impose their will on the other.
Silks checked in for the Celtics. Fires for three. Rebound by Olenek. Raptors leading by 6. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said they can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are strong, for sure.
And he's not going to miss that. So
outside Barrett. Fires for three. Knocks down the 3 ball. Abaji's got 6 points.
and really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And Holiday kicks to White. Here's Silk. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Silk for the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Oh, Linux got his fifth rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. Had enough one to finish, and that's what he'll use on that move.
Silk passes to Porzingis. So well, Porzingis can't hit. Raptors leading by 10. And he drives in.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
I feel like the world again. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pin? But I do not push a pin.
Seconds left in the first quarter. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
Hey, yo, bad play.
We can get that one back next time.
Hey, they're professionals too.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
What's up, baby?
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
He's about to tear it up.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Shooting guard, 6 feet 4.
Number 14. Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup Hoops. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Evan Mobley.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Jerome in at the point. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Silk is out there with Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. And he will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications for tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 9-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2 and 1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
From past the arc. On the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Here's Silk. Standing in front.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
It's Allen on the wing. LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Jerome passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From outside, off the mark. Pistons line 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Close up there if they want to come back. Silk passes to Holiday. Nailed from 3-point land.
No true Holiday, you know he is
is their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scores on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Pass to Silk. What's up a three? Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Silk. Jerome passes to Mobley. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. 7-6 wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis
for the Cavaliers. George. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Silk. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five.
Great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second. Shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. That's it. The Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
On the wing, Holiday. Tatum on the wing. There's the three. And the Celtics another three.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Donovan Mitchell is on the floor. He is the offense.
And it goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out.
Austin Moon going to switch here. White's checked in. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. The shot by Silk, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Here's Allen. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Silk, covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Holiday. Busted. No good that time either. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss for the Hornets.
Well, what did them in with all the missed free throws? It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident. It makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's Silk. Drains the three-pointer. Sam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, you don't see him have the ball very often. Of course, he makes good use of it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game Mitchell.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Silk. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Locked up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that'll do it for the first half of a competitive game so far. Weston on top, up by one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken. And now, not a bad. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Rolling inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Jerome in at the one. And guys, hold on. And getting word, we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Five shots without a made. That's a really ragged start.
And the basket by Silk.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. You've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
I can even remember a couple of years ago, there was some talk that maybe he would be traded. They're still together.
Yeah, the first half was unstoppable for Heat. Now 2 more since the break.
Mitchell shot. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Mitchell's got 21.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
A 3 from Tatum. His shot off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Allen. Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, a tough goal for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's LeVert. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Wow, this defense is breaking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Silk is out there with Holiday. And it's Hauser in Memphis. Max is in the game for the Celtics. Inside, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Here's Silk. This one for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Silk. In the corner, Tatum with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
And so Tatum nails them both. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble. So this is as good an offense as we've seen.
And guys, let's get your take on the Russell stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense, though. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. But you can really change a game if you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got to play. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's not really good on his head. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a Downey win for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Here's Silk from 18 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways. Making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it worth looking at the other defender all over the floor.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
No good on that.
20. At the line for 2 shots.
And they can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Throws down the alley-oop slam. We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Silk, no good.